Why don't you play the Quake Live comp in a few weeks? That'll be pretty fun.
There's a Quake Live comp. Should you promote it like right now? Because I don't know anything about it.
So on the 27th, we're gonna do a Quake Live Duel tourney for
Nice.
4SG. So yeah, just something to throw back to Quake Live, and because there's still a lot of Quake Live players around, and we haven't really done a Quake Live tourney in ages. So
yeah,
thought we'd get one ready, and yeah, just kind of like spreading the word at the moment. But we'll make an official post, soonish.
No,
But
I reckon
yeah,
there'll be heaps of interest.
Yeah,
for sure.
It should be fun. Anyways, congrats, Fishy. We'll let you know about the next one. And thanks for smashing Thunder in the finals, because we haven't seen that in a while.
No worries, guys.
Right,
remember, eat your veggies, eat your greens, and pray a lot.
And pray. Pray's the biggest one. Alright, GG's.
See you guys.
See ya.
Thunder, you want to hang around and cast with Chug?
You can go if you want.
I mean, I just closed QC, but I'll come cast a bit. I was gonna play this other game, but
the game we're not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, I want to say one more thing with Fishy. A lot of players like Steege and those guys, they just don't take LG fights with him. They just don't, they just like play around rail and rockets, and like that's how you beat Fishy. And I was just like, fuck that.
You tried to take on all the fights.
Yeah, I just wanted to take him on, like, I'll LG, I got balls. Tiny brain, big testicles. Didn't work out very well.
Amos, right? Ramen one. Cool.
Yep, just send me an invite and I'll load in, and yep.
Okay, cool. So, sorry, how long have you been off mic? Because the chat won't understand what's happening. Right, okay, cool. Alright, cool. So, just getting sorted?
Yeah, I'm in.
So I'll just link the bracket. This is the Open Division Grand Final versus, between Mordecai and DeportRamen. Mordecai coming in undefeated. Very interested player. I remember playing him like 4 or 5 months ago. He was hitting lots of rockets, but he was like searching for ways to get better and to progress into the next tier, and getting an understanding of what control he would need to, what he'd have to do in terms of control to really contend with the Div 2 players. So I'm curious to see how much progress he's made. I've never seen DeportRamen play, so well done to him for getting this far, this deep into the tournament, and I'm excited. Sorry, these bands, what are they? The Wriggly Lizard and the Giant Robot have been taken off the champion pool. I'm just laughing at what I would. What would Slash be? What would Anarchy be?
Slash is slippery bitch.
Yeah.
And Anarchy is the mosquito.
No mosquitoes allowed. got the raid. Yep. Right, so Ruins, Blood Covenant, Awoken, Molten Falls, Blood Run. So Mordecai has a map in hand, best of 5. This particular map, we'll see how different their openings are, because we've seen this map at least once, maybe twice today. I can't actually remember. I think Thunder played Slash versus Nyx, and that was a rough game. I can't remember if there was another one. So yeah, bit more variety. Ruins of Saneth.
I just posted something in Twitch chat. This is what it's like to try and LG us all, like.
This is actually a repeat of the upper bracket final where Ramen took a map off of Morty before being sent down to the lower bracket. So we'll see if he can repeat that and overcome that. We're starting on Ramen. The BJ, high position, rocket launcher, and Mega. So the problem with it, the job here is like, how do I get the rail? How do I get the LG without taking a bunch of damage? and he's chosen to slip in. And Morty going with the trap. Really nice by Ramen. Like he was actually very far away. He wasn't in danger of taking a fireball to the face. So really good wide play. Morty getting caught out going for the rockets here. Ooh, meaty. High percentage LG.
I like this pathing.
Yeah, this is good. Depends on how conservative you want to be. You've dropped a lot of LG ammo, converting that frag, so it's good not to press for more.
Yeah, he should have went for the small armor.
Yeah, the top armor I think was it's better through the map. He did like the rocket ammo, but yeah, having that in your pocket would be really good for this fight because Morty actually has the HP advantage, and if he hit either of these rails, that'd be really good. But Morty now offside. Ooh, was he looking for that angle? Nice. That would have been good to hit.
Now we need to see Mords get to 100 and just try and do some damage on that item. Something that a lot of new players struggle with.
Yeah, he's playing defensive, trying to protect his stack, hit some spam damage, but it gets to that 100, doesn't have the LG ammo to really fend off. He hears the mega pickup. We'll hear the heavy. And he's not really setting himself up to take control. Getting clear sound cues. It's stepping straight into the double LG. And the nice rocket switch. Alright, Ramen. Still burning. No LG ammo, but how much? Okay, so having taken that much damage and being that far off the map, what was Morty able to accomplish? He's got LG, he's got rail, he's got 100, and he's going to be heading off to the rocket soon. Nice rail. The one rail's not enough. Stepping forward to this is risky, but Ramen gets caught jumping straight into his LG. Yeah, if Ramen expected that kind of play, he could play it a little bit slower and actually has a stack advantage. Could play it a little bit differently. So Morty, one frag behind, but momentum on the map.
Yep. That's really, really good. He should just go get heavy now.
Yep. He needs LG ammo, so I'd like taking this and doubling back. Going up here is okay, but all you can really hope for is like
now.
We are, aren't we? Yeah, we are.
Well, let me.
Yeah, we switch when there's a frag.
Right. Yeah. Roger.
So it's good by Morty. He's like in position for his item, but you need the weaponry to defend for it. So here, rocket switch is what you need. Slightly delayed. Oh, Davenport. Sorry, Davenport. Deport. Ramen. Not Davenport, something else. Ramen going for a bit of an aggressive play. Nice juggle.
It's careless by DeportRamen to go there.
So Ramen, like coming up those stairs with the dual wield, if he was playing back with the dual wield, forcing, nice high jump there.
I've never seen that.
Mordecai doing some ABC Quake, being in position for Mega, 5 seconds in advance, taking it.
I like the power thing, mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah, you're not going to get caught by a BJ ability. He hears the sounds on the right side.
It's all good so far. He hasn't put himself out of position.
Yeah. LG would have been a good weapon here. Oh, misses the ability. Oh, meaty rockets.
A little bit of luck, but nice rockets.
It's tempting to actually rocket jump here, just to stay on cycle.
Yeah.
Sacrifice a bunch of HP, but you're keeping the cycle the way it is for future runs.
Now the items are at a point where if he doesn't get there as fast as possible, then it will spawn before he gets there.
5 second split is pretty tight on this map.
That's it.
Nice LG. So if he chooses, if he chooses to go a slower route, he can definitely make a mistake and slip up, running into resistance of the double LG or something like that. Ramen, this is the wrong moment to choose to go for rockets. That TP. It's a very, very loud pathing that you're taking. machine gun, super machine gun. It's pretty nice, but Mordecai evens it up. Both players got roughly even stack, but Mordecai again will have position for the mega.
Well, this is playing well. It's really improved.
He's very disciplined on just be here in time.
Yeah, like he's just, like you say, he's playing ABC quick.
Yep. Time shards here, nice. Don't extend too far away from the heavy. You are okay, bro. You are. He's pressuring the rockets at the right moment. 1 HP. Oh! He's happy with that one. The odd mouse shake and odd spawn. You go for the rocket jump here. Could be done slightly better because if the BJ was moving a bit faster, you actually missed the angle there. So it's a good idea. Like, hey, I'm gonna be quiet, rocket against the railgun pickup. But if you just organize it a little bit differently, it could be better. Nice rail.
It was good. I would have liked to see him get the small armor before coming down, but we had time.
That's absolutely true. Nice rocket jump. Nice rail. So when you're playing it at this level, you've got a guy that's hitting all these shots, and he's on time for the items. It's really hard for Ramen to actually find an opening.
On this map, too, it's a hard map. It's not very straightforward. It's hard to do damage on items.
If you're
You
used to
put yourself in such a bad spot.
Yeah, if you're used to your opponent taking items and then coming at you, that's one thing. But Morty's playing very conservative with his control.
Yeah.
Like
Very
that
well.
boy. I'm gonna say that forever now. Ramen, Ramen is like he's hitting great damage, but Morty's not doing that too often. He's not making himself susceptible to that kind of angle often enough to actually die. And he's just playing quiet by the item. This is a low pressure game, but Ramen is kind of forced to just come into him. Especially with the frag difference the way it is right now. And Ramen hits well. Like, it's even stack, but Morty had both majors. So even stack, he's weak, but he's the one that's in position for Mega. Meaty. Really good pre-fire by Ramen. Good awareness. He's uncertain of the heavy timing. Oh no, he secures it. He's back in time. Nice. Nice activation. I'd like a different weapon.
So this is where Ramen can start making things happen, but I just don't think there's enough time.
If it was top player and like understood how to spawn force and stuff, I think there's potential.
Yeah.
Like if he's, ooh, I haven't seen this spawn. That's strange. He spawned right next to the heavy. Oh, I think he saw his foot. Oh no, Ramen. Got the health double. Yeah, he saw his foot and he clipped the wrong side of the terrain. I'd like to see a rocket jump here. Nicely done.
Either way, we're just playing. I'm way too aggro in these positions when I don't need to be. Something inside me just says I don't want to win like this, but this is just how you play this game.
I remember playing against Dirtbox, and I was very in the thick of playing with this kind of style, and he just like stayed in front of me around corners and had every pre-fire waiting for me. I couldn't do anything. It was.
You were trying to play like this, like plus back.
Yeah. Well, like super, like be on time with the items, cycle them, and just have more stuff when he comes to fight you. But he, Dirtbox, the experience, was able to.
He read you like a book a little bit.
Yeah. It was on Blood Run as well, so
Yeah.
this one has a few more options with the routes. Ooh, really nice peak rocket there. Very clean. So Ramen 3 frags in 15 seconds. Not likely. So Mordecai will take the first map. So now it's 2-0 because he has map in hand.
It was probably the most classic standard default QC Duel I've seen in a long time. Just run the items, hide for 2 minutes.
1,000 damage advantage. both players hitting actually like good percentages from Ramen, but the kinds of fights that you were getting weren't quite what you needed. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Well, if Ramen watches this back, what will he learn? Like, I don't. It's just like, okay, Morty's doing the right thing, and I'd like to talk more about what Ramen should be doing.
It needs to just like, so when you're out of control, rockets and rail is your friend. Because if you're getting in an LG fight, you're always taking damage, which is always bad for you, unless you're fishy. And but the thing is, so you need to be hitting him with the rail after he picks up an item. But it's like, how do you do that? Especially on this map. Other maps, it's more straightforward. Like Awoken, if they're getting mega, you can kind of just rail them from nail, and easy money, go through telly, as long as you don't get railed back. But on that map, to rail them, you have to put yourself in such a bad spot. And I haven't even figured out how to properly do that. Like, you can kind of peek that doorway where the rocket ammo is to rail them on on mega. But if you don't hit them, you just have to dip for like a whole rotation. So it can be a map where you can really burn a lot of time. Like Vu says, he's just like, don't let me get ahead. That's how you win. So what do we got?
Blood Covenant
best
is
of 5.
next. Yeah, best of 5 and 2 maps.
Who's got the map in hand?
Mordecai. So he's
Alright.
on 2-0 now.
Roger.
So this
The Athena.
will be the win if Mordecai can close it out. Blood Covenant. Athena, yeah, definitely likes the versatility from her hook, and she can also use the speed to make an aggressive push, like a lateral maneuver. Range is also a very standard stock pick, who's strong on basically every map. It's just so versatile, medium stack champion, ability to teleport, to reposition, or to grab someone up with a shotgun orb, shotgun combo.
Definitely a good champ on this map.
Yep. The Athena will be harder for him to make the simple cycling play, just because the nature of your stack. If Ramen hits an extra rail between, it's like that kind of kills most of your momentum, because you don't really have the stack necessary to press through. So you need to be a little bit more cautious and not as
Yeah, especially
brutal.
since you don't have a ghost walk.
Yep. No ghost walk, no teleport. Light stack champion, yeah. And Ramen did hit some good shots, so we'll see if he'll have more success bullying an Athena. Something else that you can do is control the timing of your items so that there isn't a situation where a player can run from one to the other.
Round begins in
Yeah, keep them tight.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Fight.
Right, so we'll start on Ramen.
Yep.
I think he's almost mirroring the spawn that you did, Thunder, where you went for LG, he went up bounce pad straight away.
Yep.
So he will have to go back for it at some stage.
I'm not sure what the best sort of play is for that.
Yeah, I like going for the machine gun TP and like pressuring the pressure. But ooh, nice rail. Nice follow-up rail. Now you got the orb. I'm tempted to actually orb to the TP there. Like look down, rain some fire, and apply a lot of pressure, because you've hit 2 rails against an Athena. But she's able to use the hook, collect a bunch of small armors, and then cycle back to the heavy, and it's as if those those rails did nothing. Yeah. I feel like Ramen definitely could use some movement practice. It's so crucial in Quake Champions. If you can generate your movement speed more effectively, you can get to further positions. You can collect more stuff.
My movement is ass in my games.
12 HP. You got orb. You have to use it defensively, and you're still sort of in danger because it's Athena. He's able to survive. No orb. Really nice air movement by Mordecai. Holding the rat strafe key. Getting that angle. Have that deep rocket waiting for him. This is very tight. I'm not sure you can hit this angle. Like, the reaction time required is crazy. Really nice timing to actually come through as Mordecai drops pressure. Not the right weapon. Athena going extremely quick, saving himself. He was off the map. Yeah. Yeah, Morty very aggressive, speedy attack.
Yeah, he had no right to do that.
Yeah. He grabbed Mega, but then he had it railed instantly off of him. So definitely brazen. And now Ramen on time. He's got the 1 frag lead. Mordecai this time respecting that, hey, I can't just... Oh, no, he is coming for it. Hits the rail. 240 stack. Nice rail. Ramen's shots.
Nice.
Well done.
Very steady aim.
Yep.
No big stupid tricks.
Yeah, Morty, very good, not actually pressing for an angle. I feel like with 100 HP, it's tempting to go for a rail peek just to take away some overstack, because if they rail you anyway, you're still weak. Like, you're weak anyway. Just try to eat away some of that big stack. Ooh, that was almost there.
Just a messy fight.
You're railable here. Don't stand so far over the edge.
It's not worth it. Like, you might kill him, but you might die, you know, it's 50-50,
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
If you're looking over the edge, pull back a little bit, hide your hitbox a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because you can still, like, you can still see him, but you're trying to reduce the chance of him hitting you. Nice by Morty, he actually had a chance to hit that shot. Good setting himself up. Nice rocket, 54. Mega's up. He's hoping that, oh! I think Morty probably pulled his crosshair off him as Ramen peeked. Yeah, he can't actually take this one. Whoa! Really great movement. Excellent. So he's pulling back, and then jumps forward against the rocket launcher spam. Very nice awareness of how to dodge that particular weapon. So here, play for ammunition and Mega. It's not super pressing that you get in for a full fight immediately.
You should probably learn how to circle jump.
Oh, there's one.
I think that's just a side effect. I'm turning around.
Oh, bounce pad. Oh, I hate these pillars. They eat so many rails.
Yeah.
Nice chip. So the 3-0 lead. The Athena drop. Morty missed the first rocket. We see.
Oh, well, we've definitely got a series on our hands. Interesting.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
Yeah. Morty going for the rail play, but where he was standing was very strange. Like you want to be a bit more covered and protected.
Yeah, that's
a bit
it.
extended. By Ramen, carrying the pressure through to the mega room. Nice. Here are the. Yep, good. Ooh. I'd like to see a rocket switch, but. Okay, nice. You should have this. Calm rails. Oh, you got the suicide. But yeah, if you can read that, like he's gonna be up the bounce pad. Don't even try to LG and then switch. Just secure the rail hit. Nice man. Ah, that orb. Getting caught up. We see like Ramen's running the items nicely. It's he's building that stack lead. That sorry, that control lead. And Morty forced to flee.
I think a lot of newer players they can get their head around playing in control, but playing out of control is a whole nother kettle of potatoes.
Yep. Well, I think everyone doesn't know how to play control.
It's definitely
Out of control.
Nobody knows. Only Rafa.
Yep. Meaty 100. Nice. Well, I was talking to Phrase at the LAN event. He said back in Quake Live days, like even like 2017, only 5 people in the world knew how to use the rocket launcher. Like it's pretty raisin, but
What does that even mean?
what? Sorry, it means like the positions that you take, the utility that you get out of it, what fights are you going for, and
I assume
Yeah,
Fry's is one of them.
yeah, with him, it was him, Rafa, Cooler, I think Evil, maybe
Yeah,
Cypher.
evil for sure.
Yeah. So Ramen, very distinct
Yeah,
difference
owning.
from the previous map. Not able to get this Mega this time. He doesn't know when it spawns, I think. Ooh, nicely done by Morty. That was very slick. See what ranges sort of get played at. Yeah. Dodging most of the rocket damage. He's got hooks. Nice swing. Good use of this. Yeah. The speedy swing. A little composure here. Oh wow. Yeah, he almost. Wow. Sorry, I'm very tired. He almost found that angle, but wasn't quite fast enough. Yeah, 2 minutes remaining, 6 frags. It's a tough ask. If you can, if he knows how to force the spawn, then he can force the LG a couple times in a row. Nice first couple of rails, but I feel like yeah, the LG switch is what you need. Yeah, nicely done. Using that grapple to enter the room at speed to evade the rocket damage, really good. Which way does he go? Goes towards the armor, collects the armor.
Yeah, he knows he just needs to just push him with this.
Yeah, not going for the heavy. I actually like grappling high there.
Yeah, that's nice.
You can swing through.
1 minute warning.
The heavy chase.
He didn't have a grapple.
I didn't. Oh, that's correct.
Get some sleep, Chuck.
Yeah, I was up late watching Xenoku play the North Americans.
Yeah, I was watching those games. Couldn't sleep.
Me too. Genic took forever, saying goodbye to his girlfriend, like took 20 minutes. And I'm like, hang on, is this some NA strat?
Yeah.
Just like wait till the sun rises, Xenoku falls asleep.
Yeah, that's how weird.
It looks like Ramen able to convert this map. It's going to be 2-1
2-1
to Morty.
to Morty, right.
Really nice swing attack. Nice nail gun. You familiar with the nail gun? I'm sure Fishy showed you a little bit of it.
Yeah, he's got really good nails too. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I shoot at them, it misses. I shoot next to them, it misses. You know? Like, 50%, that's good.
Yep.
I don't understand. I use the plasma skin, even though it's worse. It's just so much cooler looking.
I like the Quake 1 one, personally. Perforator. Shrules is asking why didn't I play in the NA Challenger? Because I didn't intend to be up that late. I was sleepy, but I couldn't sleep.
Why didn't? Why would I?
Yeah.
Terrible idea.
Shrules has played in every week so far, and the previous week Shrules beat me. Actually, we played on Sydney at 4 AM and he beat me, and I'm like, ugh,
Nice.
bad. So well done to him. Good job. He's the true Australian that should be accompanying Xenoku, taking on the Americans. I clearly can't function at that time of day.
No.
All right, so on to the next map, which is Awoken.
Interesting to see the champs.
Yeah, the staples: Eisen, Galena, Doom Guy, Ranger.
Doom Guy, best champ on this map. So good.
So Mordecai is selecting Ranger. Ramen selecting Death Knight. I can't remember the. Okay, Ramen had Ranger. Okay, this is fine. All good. Yeah, what do you think about Death Knight on this map? I don't especially.
Definitely
Like
needs
it?
a buff.
Yeah, like the health bubble placement doesn't really help him because he likes to set people on fire in places where they have to travel far away to get to health bubbles.
I think
Because-
if you like upped the damage of standing in the fire, that would be a good change. Make it really, really lots of damage. So like keep the damage when you're ticking the same, but have it when you're standing in the fire, like 20 or something.
Do people typically stand in the fire?
No, but it that's a good point. I feel like I don't know. There's probably just like he's probably fine. It's just better champs.
Prepare to fight.
I was actually using my skin. That says my shader.
Shall we go with mods?
Yeah, we'll see if Mord can bring it back. DeportRamen had a very good Blood Covenant. We'll see if
Yep.
the map was to blame or if it was just superior.
Whoever gets in control first wins. It seems.
It's
Just
ambitious.
throws his orb away.
Yeah, it's ambitious.
Didn't
Like he's
want
like,
that.
ooh, mega. Like, do I take it?
Yeah.
Nice trap. Recognizing that Ramen doesn't have rockets. Oh wow, the health behind you.
Is it like sticking around for a second to see if he drops is fine, but after that second passes, you need to just get out of there.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't drop. So, okay, he's up top. Just yeet out of there. It's not worth it.
Right, items secured. Okay, corpse rail. That's going to be really valuable. If Ramen's thinking about it, he probably doesn't. Well, he saw him pick it up, but there's potential for him to be surprised that his opponent has rail in cases like this. So taking the corpse weapons can be very strong.
Nice crosshair placement.
Disarm is up. I actually just orb for it. Like,
Yeah, when waiting for Mega, it's almost always better just to be at top.
yeah, because you take the position and you pressure the center part of the map.
Information, position, pressure, there's armor up there, like everything.
Yep.
Everything that Mega position doesn't have.
Nice. Yeah. He's not going for that armor. This is something that he gets caught. Rocket right as he passes the angle. Yeah. So in a situation like that where he ignored the armor, I'd actually see strong players, like Quake Pro League level players, do that kind of thing, but only with specific intent of like, I need to get to this position.
Yeah, fast.
Take it! Don't... Morty. Deliberately delaying it. He's gonna have to make a, he had to come to that. Oh my god, this is really poor because he's got no LG ammo. If he'd gone for the LG ammo, he'd be off the map and have to supremely re-enter. Ramen hitting that now gives complete control.
Yeah.
Earns quick control for himself. So Morty has, by delaying Mega, if Ramen knows, has completely like given up all momentum. It's a nice direct, but look at Ramen's stack, it's still huge. Another rail. It's a good trade, but Ramen's in the driver's seat with this, and
Nice
excellent
weapon
shotgun
choice.
damage. Yeah. And Heavy's first, there's a big delay, Morty's playing... Oh, actually, Ramen has screwed himself here. Morty not quite the LG that he would like. This is good. Nice. This is a good sign of awareness of timing.
In a
Deal
situation like this, I like to just sort of get some whatever resources are here and just set up for heavy as fast as possible. Just chill. Yeah, what he's doing. Yeah, this is good. Just listen.
Oof.
Try and be a little bit more ready for that.
Teleporting into the flames.
Well, that's another thing. So after he took that rail, it's pretty much time to leave.
Yeah.
Like you just need to accept that you've taken a rail. You have to leave. Or like you can stick around for a second, maybe get a rail, and then leave.
Mini direct, that rail kills. 10 seconds. Gonna have a repeat. There we go. Yeah. Mordecai, obviously he's 2-1. He wins. Yeah, he wins the match if he wins this. But at the moment, Ramen's in the driver's seat. Morty hit a couple of great rockets, and now I want to say Davenport so much. Ramen on the back foot. Yeah. You don't have a lot of choice there. Just try and jump across the angle. Ramen 200. Mordecai, nice row. I don't think pushing this far is good. He does chase for that angle, very nice, but nice, really nice dodging. That was very good by Ramen. Like the evasiveness was especially good there with how he was using the wall, and where players would typically want to move, he bought himself another shotgun blast. I actually, well, coming around all. Okay, now this is bad. Confirm this is bad. So you had central position, you're coming up to top, it's like, okay, you go further, alright, maybe, and then drop a shotgun.
Nice rocket.
Excellent.
Placement.
Yep, very well played. So Ramen, he didn't have to take that particular position. Like, when you have the freedom to choose, you need to be more influential with your choices. You need to be getting more value from it. They just stare at each other for like half a second.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like, I like orbing up to rail as you go for the heavy there, because your opponent could like drop to attack you, and then if he does that, you're onto mega. But obviously it was unnecessary with full information. 40 behind one frag now. Ramen getting a rail off as well as picking up that armor. It's big momentum. Still slight advantage to Ramen, despite the rail. Outskilled.
Oh, I guess he won the coin flip. Yeah, outskilled.
Yeah.
Out RNG.
Yeah, I like this a lot. He hears the rocket bounce pad, and well, I think he probably saw a glimpse of him. Was looking for a second angle, but really nice. Great spam. Really nice. Left side, good. Covering his hitbox, only taking 100. And yeah. Ramen,
Catch by Morty there.
not Davenport, is like like straight at the center of the doorway, and yeah, as you say, Morty with the catch. Really nice movement by Ramen. Now they're using that fire at LG, and that should be dead. Yep. 2 frags. I actually like, yeah, play slow here, assuming he'll come through TP. He actually came wide, but it's the same sort of idea. Cool. Well, it's a bit silly. I actually kind of like him. Well, spearing through is not great because you don't have lightning gun. But if you did choose to continue strafe jumping, his opponent would not hit a pre-fire rocket because of the angle and the speed that he was coming in. Nice rocket, and the orb to phase the distance, fireball, and yep, 1 HP. Literally, 1 HP. Ramen desperately searching for health. Here's the TP. That should mean that you don't go this way. He comes up there. He doesn't go for the armor, but he goes to the health bubble. That's Alright, Ramen blasting past that armor once again. The most important armor on the map as far as I'm concerned. Can definitely hit big spam. Oh, he went for a rocket boost. Didn't quite execute properly, but
scary.
hit those.
Who's the smash point for? Mords.
Mordecai, yep. So with the orb and a fresh spawning opponent, stay at that rocket teleporter. Like that's, if you can stay there, your opponent comes through because he wants his rocket launcher, and you got orb, like easy.
I like his rockets. They're pretty calm. You know, he lines them up. It's good.
Yeah, his rocket's definitely his best weapon. Nice timing. He waited and paused, made sure that Ramen would extend as far as possible,
Commit to the...
and then bounce pad. Actually, yeah.
Nice, Gary.
That's very good. I actually think going through TP was better, but only because Ramen didn't have rockets. Choosing the rocket jump.
All rocket jumps.
Yeah.
Get amongst it.
Orb through.
Maybe he just doesn't realize how low he is.
I think he wants to save his orb for the legend fight. Really nice done. Really
Very
nicely done. Wow, I can't speak at all.
Alright, it's nearly over. Probably.
Yeah, it's tied it up. Morty, match point. He's gonna need rocket ammo. It's good that he's not playing. Oh. Okay, yeah, nice defense. Oh, nicely done. Really good rail. Don't rocket boost. Yeah. I hate. So many players are doing that. I don't understand why. Like,
there's a certain situation where it's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ramen,
man.
rail.
Oh no! Oh no!
You can go for a rail angle, but not. Orb. Perfect LG. He's got a big stack advantage. Shotgun!
Jesus Christ.
Shotgun! Oh, he's got no shotgun.
Such a coin flip. He's gonna die. What am I watching?
Wow.
GG,
Morty.
I guess. Wait, is that us? Oh my god.
Ramen. He clutched it out. It's tied. 2-2. Going to map number. Hang on, why is it best of 5 there? Never mind. Okay, it's alright. This is the last map? Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I felt like there was going to be another map after this next map. Whatever.
Maybe they're just a little tense.
Feel
Little bit
bad for Morty.
nervous.
He had such a
Yeah.
good comeback.
I just wait. Is that GG's or just 2-2? Yeah, so that it's 2-2 now. Yeah. The score.
Guys, I've had some criticism. Milo thinks I should be calling what they're doing, not whine about what they should be doing. This is.
Yeah, I actually was thinking about that, but I was just like, this is all. I don't know how to do that.
Should I be doing it less? Is that what you think?
Well, so normally casters commentate what they're doing, not what they should be doing. But you were trying to get out of it something that they can watch back and sort of learn from what you're saying. So
Yeah.
maybe like we could cut it down a little bit.
all right. If it's too much, then sure. Okay. No worries. Yeah. Shrews reckons I should do it. Okay, Shrews and Mike agree that I'm doing what I should be doing. I kind of think that I'm doing it the right way as well.
Okay, well, it depends what you're trying to get out of it.
Yeah,
So,
because it's
you know,
like these are examples of like.
The reason you're doing it is so these guys can watch it back and then hear what you're saying about what they're doing.
Yeah, as
But,
well as yeah, I'm not doing it to put myself above them or anything like that.
If they would
It's
stop making mistakes, we'd stop commentating on the mistakes.
All right. All right. Thanks, Milo.
Milo.
Yeah, he's the guy who said I should. Yeah,
Oh.
ran, but he says he
Prepare to fight.
says I'm cool. All right. This is the we done after this. That's it, guys. It's the grand final of the second tournament.
One.
In
Best of 5,
person
2-2.
versus
We are. Who are we kicking off on? Let me
the
know.
Russian. Yeah.
Mordecai. Using that ability early, especially on this map, is quite good because you can get the chance to take some time shards off the table, and you're never really going to be getting combat value out of it. So it's a good choice. So we can see these time shards. You know, Visor really needs them in order to be getting good use of his. But Duka doesn't care that much about his own. Ooh, nicely done.
Mords winning the coin flip.
He sort of had the height advantage on the position. I'm not sure if Visor even had it down. Like, I wasn't paying enough attention. Alright. Both players with major items. Ramen looking for that small armor. Morty. Oh, look at that! That must have been sighted. That was super clean.
Yeah, it was.
Just playing for the item. It's good.
So what he can do now is just be here and just chill. Yeah, nice. He's doing alright. Just relax.
he's-
Alright.
he's the-
Well,
He heard the sound cue at the bounce pad, so he's coming
That's
for this
true.
angle.
but if he was up there, he could have railed him when he come through LG.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely an option. But
Now
it-
he's
yeah, it's-
now he's
it's-
lost a
yeah.
good position.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, ate a rocket. Well, see, like Ramen did the same thing. He gave up a good position. 8 damage.
Hey, now you're doing it, mate.
Yeah, I know, but I thought we agreed that that's what we gotta do.
No, I can do it. That's the he's complaining about me.
Alright, I'll be the positive one.
All right, yeah.
Fantastic skin choice on the rocket.
Yeah. I think when you're doing it against a visor, there's always the threat of like not hearing the sight, and he rails you.
You know, his rules is quite a good card.
It's really good by Mordecai. Like he hugged the left wall, double jump forward, evaded the first rocket damage, but Ramen was able to still convert it. Able to collect the heavy. Yeah, there's potential for an angle, but you have to extend really far to actually get it. Better to come for this one.
Convert it like an AC adapter. Now it's a real Quake.
Really nice crosshair control. Yeah. Crosshair placement control there was really good by Ramen. I wonder what experience he has in other games. Yep, nice time shot collection.
Mords used to be a very good Battlefield player.
Interesting. I didn't know there were good Battlefield players. nice spam shot. Ramen's been playing as long as Jenkins, really. Okay. I may have played him once or twice, but it'd be a long time ago. Faint recollection. I don't really queue Ramen, so that's it. So Ramen, just this heavy preference on heavy armor.
Are we on Ramen? Shit. Are you specking Ramen?
Yep.
Yep, okay.
Some sight. Yeah, top pressure. Minus one at the same time. I like that he's sneaking, but that ammo box pickup is a clear giveaway, and looks like he knows that mouse shake. I like this by Morty, the way that he held close to the left and then stepped forward.
Yeah.
This is quite rough. So Ramen, he just has to play. He's playing slow here. He's just trying to hit his damage, and Morty is the one that's moving around everywhere. It's it's a good example. Go for some directs here. It's got sight potential.
See if
I
he
like-
sets up for heavy in a good position. It was a good peek that as well.
Yeah.
Mis-executed slightly. It's awkward.
Yeah, I like using it for... If he'd used it like coming into this heavy fight, definitely could have got some more. Really nice by Morty. Nice machine gun switch.
Yeah.
Fishy machine gun.
It hurts. Hurts a lot. His machine gun's the only one that doesn't have bloom.
Yeah, exactly. Got the DLC pack.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that movement. And that LG was really well coordinated by Morty. That spam exactly on the 50 health level. It's the right idea. Just a little bit shorter would have been great.
It's hard to commentate
Yeah.
without because
Talk. Yeah, because I'm talking all the time.
no, don't worry. Like,
Morty.
yeah, don't worry about it.
Nice rail by Ramen. Really nice choice of tribal spam and then falling to deny an angle. And then such momentum. Look at Ramen's health, it's like 50, 52-ish. You hear the time shards. You can sort of like mentally map out the pathing of your opponent. Yeah, that's why I deny. Ooh, really nice pressure. Ramen looking the other way. Yeah. So the sound play isn't especially there for Ramen, it seems. Being able to deny sound, being quiet, and how that impacts your opponent's decision making, that's sort of like the next step. I like playing this a little bit, yeah, okay, it's nice. I would play it a little bit shallower so that if the opponent is running away, then you can catch him. So Morty coming in, Ramen attacking there was able to get that fight because of how aggressively Morty played the angle.
It would have
Massive
been nice
rockets.
to see Mords just set up for heavy instead of taking that fight.
Yeah, he was greeding a little bit for the angle, and then Ramen punished it properly. Ramen now, momentum. Actually, well, not enough stack, but Morty does need weapons, and this is a good opportunity. The double jump rocket, though, massive. 2 great rockets. Recognizes his opponent only has LG, but I was thinking maybe like a rocket jump attack could happen there, but it's actually too far away. Really good awareness to check that angle. Nice. Wait,
Oh, Mods?
is the stream busted? I don't know.
Really? I'll have a look.
Mine's okay. Mine's not working. It's okay. So we on Morty? Okay, cool. Sorry, my stream. I've got it in the corner. It's not moving. All right, never mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
2 frag lead. This is, you know, to break the tie. Nice LG.
Great LG.
Good defensive rockets from Ramen. Escapes because of it. Probably doesn't have enough to vie for this heavy, so we'll see if he chooses to play for any damage or just concede it entirely. Yep, concede it entirely. It's going to be really hard for Ramen from here. Yeah, I'll switch to Ramen and actually watch his
See if
attempt.
he can do something.
Really nice by Morty. So he had the sound cues that Ramen would be there, so he drops aggressively, doesn't even go for the heavy armor. Recognizes that if we fight, I can pull back. Nice rocket, 52 damage. Nice, good quiet play. Yeah, holding the rail out, your opponent can hear it now, so no longer a surprise. And well played by Morty, and that should be it.
It's a good.
3 frags in a minute 10 is definitely possible, especially with the rocket spawn, but yeah, now Morty has got, position on Mega, such a stack, 300 stack. Good pre-fire by Ramen. Morty not stepping into it. Nice rail. Really good LG, but good, confident, calm rockets from Morty. That'll close it.
So was
Yeah,
this
it is.
upper bracket and a lower bracket, and now this is the upper lower final thing?
Yeah, this they met in the upper bracket final where Morty won,
Right.
and now this is like the grand final.
So and then Ramen fought his way back up.
Yep, correct. And it's going to be 3-2 to Mordecai. So congratulations, tournament champion. And yeah, apparently this is his first place finishing. So I actually haven't had one of those yet. So he's better than me. Congratulations.
Yep.
All right, thanks everyone in chat for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I'm Chug of Cooked Esports. I'm joined by Thunder for casting. Cooked Esports Academy. Not sure how much of the academy we've actually helped you recently, but we'll sort that out at some point. I'm being asked if I want to interview Morty. I'm actually pretty done. So if
I'll take a. Oh wait, no,
Thunder
you're the one
wants
with the.
if
Yeah.
Thunder
sure.
wants to, then
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bounce.
Thank
Koachi,
you, Chug,
Oh,
for
thank you
casting.
very much. Thank you, and thank you for putting the tournament on and giving these players something to play for. It's quite good. And cheers, Thunder. Commiserations on the second place. And
Yeah. No. Yeah, cheers.
yeah.
GG's.
All right. Thanks, Chug.
GG's. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll just ask if Morty wants to come in, just for a quick few questions.
So, are you running the stream, Vu?
Yeah, I've been running the
was
last
Chuck.
few tournaments.
Yeah.
Let me. Did he say he'll come in?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Yo,
Excited.
yo, fellas,
Ah,
doing it
hey,
for
guy.
the fellas.
Yeah.
I'm officially challenging
Oh,
Mordecai
here we go. Big Hodgie, Mr.
to a duel.
Mr. Tournament Dodger here, right here.
Yeah, I know. What's with that,
I
eh? Like,
The
wanted Morty
only
to get his...
representative of fellas went on and won it for the fellas.
for the
Should be ashamed of
fellas.
yourself. Should be ashamed of yourself, Hodgie.
Fuck that.
Nah.
It was pretty intense, that one, though, eh? Like,
Hey, he brought it
had
down
me
to the
sweating.
wire. Down to the wire.
Yeah, man.
So anyway, how did it feel to play against? Have you played him before?
No. It was very much a. I like to call them the dark horse man. Someone I've not played before or
Yeah.
had any experience with, so I wasn't sure
So
what to expect.
You met him in the upper bracket finals. And
No,
how did those games?
Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, yeah.
How did
they
those
were
games go?
pretty close as well. Like, fuck, I can't remember the scores, man. But
I think it was,
he took
took
one
a map
off
of
me.
you, yeah.
Yeah, and it was
Ruins.
pretty same story. Oh no, I can't remember. It was one I thought I was pretty strong on, and then no, I was not. But Blood Cove. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I've been playing alright on Blood Cove today, so yeah, it took me a bit by surprise, and then you know, he's a patient player. He likes to listen for the sound cues, and it's like, yes, all right.
Yeah,
And then it just kind of forced me. Oh yeah, sorry.
How did you feel about your gameplay? Like,
Oh man, my rails just fell to shit.
You hit some great shots on ruins.
Yeah, Sarnath. Yeah. I had a few nice rails. I wasn't really expecting to hit. They were more just like fadeaways, you know, like yeah.
Yeah, you just go
Yeah.
for it, man.
Yeah, on that map, you kind of got to, do the entry rails and sort of chase on from there.
Yeah. No, but he's a good shot himself. Ramen is. So
when we were watching him, it looked like he had really strong aim and kind of knew where to place his crosshair.
Yeah.
But it looked like you were playing a bit more of the patient game, waiting out, listening for sound cues, kind of timing items a bit more. Was that?
Trying to.
It seemed like it was working. It was working. It looked like it was working anyway.
Yeah. No, it's there were a few fights I got into that I was like, oh yes, like okay, this is my shot, and then I just missed every rocket like up close and like got lost where he was. Like what?
Yeah, there was a few all-ins on Awoken especially. Some of the fights got pretty messy, but
50-50, I like those odds.
I'll go in for the coin flip orb.
Yeah, the coin flip plays coming out of the scrubs.
But it's good.
You gotta believe, but
yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta go for it. That's right.
Well, like near the end of it, I'm like, fuck, he's a few frags up. Like I gotta make a commitment here. And then I think the last kill, like I got the kill that evened it, but he had me on like 40 health or something. And then I'm like running away from him, and he hits me with a rail from like the nail room going up to Mega. So I was like, oh shit, like I need health, I can't stay here. And then it just very slowly fell apart on me from that point on.
Well, you got the win in the end, so congratulations. Is that your first Forest G win?
It is, yeah.
Nice, man. It's been a while, so it's good to take a win for the team.
Yeah, for the fellas!
For the fellas who didn't support you much today.
Yeah, I know. Where was Hodgie? Where was Jakens? Like,
Nah, they were in chat. They were in chat supporting you, so they did come by and
cheers, fellas.
Gave you support that way. Anyways, thanks for playing, man. There was definitely some good viewing there. Make sure you go back and review the VODs. The guys had pretty good comments over your plays.
Oh, thanks. Was that you, Thunder? Is it because I asked you, man?
Positivity.
All positive.
Thanks, guy.
Congratulations, man. We'll see you at the next one. And
Indeed. Thanks for chucking this on and organising everything for us, Kawachi.
Yeah, thanks.
All good. All good,
the rest
man.
of the 4SG crew.
And yes, bye to the chat, and see you guys next time as well.
Bye.
Bye.
Was the stream dead now?